Mira Bennett had warned them to stay out. They didn't listen, so she ensured they'd never try again. At 42, Mira was proud of her home in Tempe, Arizona, two-story haven with a backyard sanctuary. Palm trees lined the fence, and at its heart was her pride, a pristine, crystal-clear pool. She'd earned it through years of hard work, no handouts, just relentless saving and smart choices. Her neighborhood was a mix of families, some friendly, others distant. Mira didn't care to be everyone's friend. She just wanted peace. But peace didn't last. The first incident was easy to dismiss. One Saturday, returning from errands, Mira noticed wet footprints from her backyard gate to the sidewalk. She assumed it was a landscaper or utility worker until she saw a soggy towel draped over her fence. Her pool's water level was lower, a float displaced, and a half-empty soda can sat on her lounge chair. Someone had been in her yard. She took a deep breath, giving the benefit of the doubt maybe a kid jumped the fence and panicked. Asking neighbors yielded shrugs. Probably just kids, one woman laughed. They're like that. A man in his 50s, washing his car, barely looked up. They're having fun. Nice pool a mess. Bennett. People notice. His tone unsettled her, but she didn't press. She tightened the gate's lock, hoping it was a one-off. It wasn't. A week later, sitting in her living room, she heard splashing. Thinking it was the pool filter, she ignored it until laughter broke through. Peeking outside, she saw a teenage boy swimming in her pool like he owned it, a girl likely his sister dangling her feet in. Mira flung open the door. "Excuse me." The kids froze, the boy scrambling out, stammering. "I thought we didn't think you'd mind." "Didn't think to ask?" Mira snapped. "Who are you?" The girl mumbled they lived 2 houses down, then they bolted. Mira stood, holding a dripping towel, heart racing. She wanted to let it go, but the next day, confronting their parents, she got no apology, just defensiveness. "Oh, come on," the mother scoffed. "They're kids. It's hot. What's the big deal?" "The big deal," Mira said slowly, "is this is my property, my home, my pool. I didn't invite anyone." The father, arms crossed, muttered, "You're being dramatic." Dramatic. The word stung, but Mira held back, installing security cameras instead. Maybe that would deter them. For 2 weeks, it worked. No footprints, no towels, no swimmers. Mira thought she'd made her point. Then, on a sweltering Saturday, she pulled into her driveway and noticed her side gate ajar. A chill ran through her. Rounding the house, she found her yard packed not just kids, but adults. Lounge chairs were taken, beer bottles littered the ground, a folding table held snacks. Her pool was full. Women chatted waist deep. A man leaned against the ledge, grinning with his drink. Mira froze, questioning reality. Then she locked eyes with a neighbor, Tessa, from 3 houses down. Tessa, who'd never spoken to Mira, waved casually. "Hey, hope you don't mind. It was so hot, we figured we'd cool off." Myra's jaw tightened. "Mind?" Her voice was sharp. "Every single one of you, get out now." Some froze. Others exchanged looks, as if she were overreacting. Tessa scoffed. "Don't be like that. It's just a pool. You weren't home." Mira stepped forward, anger simmering. "It's not just a pool. It's my pool, my house, my yard. You don't live here. You don't pay for this. Get out." Someone muttered, "Geez, what's her problem?" That broke her. Mira stormed to the pool equipment, shut off the filter, and yanked the speaker cord. "Silence. I'm calling the police," she announced. That moved them. Drinks grabbed, towels snatched. In minutes, the yard emptied. Tessa, leaving, rolled her eyes. "You don't have to be so uptight." Nobody was hurting anything. Mira wanted to scream, but stood stone-faced, slamming the gate behind them. She fumed, but one thing was clear. This wasn't over. They had no respect for her, and if respect wouldn't stop them, something else would. Mira had tried everything: talking, cameras, locks. Nothing worked. Now she got creative. At her kitchen table, reviewing security footage of the invasion, her anger hardened into resolve. If they treated her pool like a public water park, their next visit would be their last. At the hardware store, she bought heavy-duty locks for the gate and equipment box unbreakable. Online, she ordered a pool dye, a harmless chemical used by public pools to expose rule breakers. If someone peed in her pool, the water would turn bright green, making intruders glow like aliens. But she wanted more: a deterrent to keep them out entirely. At a sign shop, she ordered a custom sign. The next morning, she bolted it to her fence. Warning: pool chemically treated for unauthorized use. Exposure may cause rash, severe itching, or temporary skin discoloration. Extreme? Maybe. True. No, but they didn't know that. For effect, she placed an empty, hazardous chemical container near the pump, borrowed from a maintenance friend. Then she waited. The next hot afternoon, sipping iced tea by her window, she watched. Two teens paused at her fence, read the sign, spotted the container, and hurried off. Mira smirked. That night, Tessa, walking her dog, squinted at the sign, then typed on her phone. Soon, a neighborhood Facebook post appeared. Looks like Mira put some weird chemical in her pool, says it causes rashes. Not sure how safe that is. Comments piled up. OMG, what if it leaks? Why is she so possessive? It's just water. Mira laughed. They weren't mad about lies or safety, they were mad their free ride was over. Let them try to test her. For the first time in months, Mira felt peace. No towels, no strangers, no entitlement. Her plan seemed foolproof until a sharp knock came Thursday evening. Peeking through the peephole, she saw Tessa, arms crossed, fuming. Mira opened the door, calm. Yes. We need to talk, Tessa snapped. Do we? Mira raised an eyebrow. Tessa huffed. People say you put dangerous chemicals in your pool. I did, Mira said smoothly, to keep out uninvited guests. Tessa's jaw clenched. You can't do that. What if a kid touches it? A kid who broke into my yard? Mira countered. That's not the point. It's exactly the point, Mira shot back. I told people to stay out. They didn't listen. So I took precautions. Tessa scoffed. You're ridiculous. You don't even have kid sits just sitting there, wasted. Mira tilted her head. So, because I don't have kids, my pool's public property? Tessa rolled her eyes. Don't act like. No, you don't, Mira cut in. You and your friends have some nerve. You don't pay my water bill or clean my pool, but you expect to use it. Get real. Tessa's face reddened. If you weren't so unfriendly, people might like you. Mira laughed, genuine and deep. That's your problem, Tessa. You think being liked means letting people walk over you. Tessa opened her mouth, closed it, then shook her head. Forget it. She stormed off, muttering. Enjoy being the mean neighbor. Enjoy your hose this summer, Mira called, shutting the door, smiling. She doubled down, adding a motion-activated sprinkler along the fence, a cold surprise for intruders. But she never needed it. No one tried again. The freeloading stopped. Her pool was hers, the backyard quiet, the entitlement gone. Mira hadn't wanted a fight or enemies, she just wanted respect for what was hers. She'd tried warnings, politeness, reason. They ignored her. But when she flipped the script, they backed off. People take what you allow: time, space, or even a damn swimming pool. Was Mira petty? Perhaps. Wrong? Not at all.